It's time, guys. Welcome to Chiroskey Outdoors and first day of trapping season. It's here finally. Pretty good. Got my cool chops, man. Don't get too used to it though. It's just a little Halloween something I did for my costume, but we're out on the trap line and it's pretty brown yet. This is the earliest I ever trapped, but I decided might as well try it out. It's first November, official martin trapping season, and I never really caught them this early. I don't know what they were doing or what's going on, but I want to try it out. I got this spot here where I put my first trap last year. Should be a good spot. It's on top of this little hill and just goes across to the creeks on each side. Little highway, I think. So we'll go ahead and put a box here. I got some new and improved designed boxes this year. Get one out for you guys. New box. I did a bunch of replacing these, putting some better staples. And this is pretty much a new thing this year is little clip. Drilled a hole through the box. Got some 5/64 cable. Just go through the box, and that way they're gonna be hanging off the tree there, not in that pitch right there. That's how I'd have my sets last year, just putting the cable right on the tree, and some of my furs got a little damaged, but this year that's not gonna happen. Let's go ahead and put one up now. Good thing I left these screws on these trees last year. I brought some extras in case, but yeah, these are good. I didn't bring a whole lot of traps today. I just brought 5 just to start because I'm really not sure how far I'm going to be able to go with this no snow and 4-wheeler. We'll see though. One screw up top, one screw down low. Yep, pretty excited for this year. Have a nice early start, and I'm planning on making more trail further by Egavik, but we'll see. Got my traps all prepped up during the week. I just pretty much dyed them all. I don't put wax on my body grips. I find that just dyeing them is pretty good. Here we go. First trap being set for the season. Oh yeah. Beautiful. All I gotta do is clip that in. But we're missing bait. Better put some bait. Can't forget the good stuff. We just got some beaver carcasses from some of the beavers we trapped during the fall. Got my little bait holder. Put it right in. Beautiful. That trap is set. Just need the finishing touch here. Got my Boss Loper from Batum 907. This is like a jam or something. They're all sweet smelling. The martins love their sweet smell. The berries. Don't want it to drip on my trap too much. Little dab on the twig. There we go. First set. Oh yeah. I'd go for that if I was a martin. This one's gonna be a new set location, so gotta prep it a little bit here. This one's kind of in the open, all right, but I've had some success around this area. I think my trap was in those little trees over there, but make a nice little path for them. Get rid of some of these branches. Make a nice spot for my box right here. Sure like these LDL traps. Double bar 120s. Having pretty good luck with them past year. This is where I might have to turn around this creek here. We'll see though. Looks pretty high still. I might be able to make it if there's a good frozen part by the trail over there. I'm gonna put a trap over here though. I had good luck on that little one tree right there that's leaning. So I'll put one there. Sometimes I'll sit on these slanted trees and that kind of defeats the purpose of this, but this tree's pretty dried out, so no more stickiness. Yep, good feeling about this one. This is where last year I started probably middle of November and got a couple right away, and this is one of the spots that had one. Nice dark one too. Looks pretty thick right here, all right. Ooh. Oh yeah. Check the thickness here. Looks thick enough, all right. Few inches. Just gotta send it, man. I think I'll make it. Not bad. Heck yeah. I'm able to go. I'll put one in this creek maybe, or maybe in those trees up here for now. All right. Whew, opens up a lot more country, so I might have to come back out tomorrow and bring in at least maybe 10 more boxes. Should be able to go pretty far from here now. Yeah. I had a marten set right ahead here in these trees, but it's probably one of the only sets that didn't catch one all year last year, so I'm not gonna put one here this year. I am thinking to put a Wolverine set probably right here on this tree, or maybe that big tree back there. Because last year we had a pretty big size Wolverine come through here. Same spot right here. Pretty fresh tracks. Me and Son of Boy tried to track it down, alright, but it was long gone. Alapa, my chin man cold. Gonna have to grow out my chin hairs again. Beautiful day. Good to be out, man. Hey, what we got? Yeah. Some kind of tracks on this little game trail. A little bit small to be a wolf. maybe a lynx or coyote. Don't get a whole lot of coyotes, but there's a few lone rangers that come around and see them every once in a while, but never got one before. Almost to the hot set, man. Last season's probably caught well over 10 marten, but entering marten country now. Put it right where it was, I guess. Yep, I'm hoping for another good season this year. Goals, I think I want to keep it like last year, you know, try to hit that 100 mark again, which I think is very realistic because I was catching lots of big males last year, which is a good sign for pretty good population around here. So I'll try to get them down early, and I'm thinking if I hit 100 early, I'll probably pull this line and go start another one in Chiroskey, where I used to trap more for Wolverine. There should be I'm thinking there's going to be some lynxes here too, so never really trapped them hard, but it'd be pretty fun to get some. This one's got some good fur. Gotta wait a while for those to get primed though, I know that. Put the Kool-Aid on. Stuff really smells like Kool-Aid. Beautiful. Good box. Catch lots this season. Yep. Yeah, I'll come out early tomorrow and done for the day. I might go check out a little ways. It's still pretty early in the day, but no more traps. I should have brought a bunch more. Good day anyway. Got an earlier start today. What's going on, man? There's some snow finally. Woo! The day uniquely turns white. Not a whole lot, but man, there's some nice big flakes, so it should be pretty nice. Supposed to snow tomorrow too. Brought a bunch more boxes today. Got 15 on board. Probably won't use them all, but I'll drop some off wherever I'm gonna turn around if I have extra. We are ready for today. We're just pulling up to our first set. Not expecting to have luck super early, but it'd be nice to pick up a couple marten. This one is still set. This one's a pretty slow one, but good to have a trap here anyway. Back to setting mode. Here, I left some screws from my last set from last year. Holy smokes, man, they're all bumpy. Went about 12 miles, feels like a gun. Probably 20 miles, but slow but steady, I guess. Get these traps set anyway so we could get some fur. Never seen any, not a whole lot of sign. I saw some tracks further back, but traps were empty. I was kind of expecting that because it's been less than 24 hours and pretty early, so I'm gonna get the first one down today right here and try to make some good time and set them pretty steady. So I'm gonna get at it here. Oh yeah, I got some white boxes too. Decided I better paint some of them, try to seal them up, make them last a little longer. I didn't do all of them because I didn't know how it was gonna affect the performance, but I think they'll do pretty good. This one I got a Belial 120 in. I got a few of them. Kind of got an assortment of little body grips, but like, yeah, looks good. Awesome. Only 14 more, probably only 10 more, but we'll see. Might be able to make it pretty far today. 4 boxes. I was gonna put my 5th one right here. I had a cool set on here. I'll show you pretty quick if I could cross. It's not too wide of a creek, alright, but it's, you can see it's pretty dang thin. Might chop some of these willows out maybe and try to cross right here. Filled it in right there, try to stomp it down too. Looks pretty solid. I'll probably take my winch out a little bit just in case and hook it up here. This thing makes me feel a lot safer having this thing. Alrighty. Ready to cross. I'm pretty close to this, where I usually cross this big creek. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out through the willows and see what that looks like. I know that one has to freeze a little more. I could probably get around this, but it's that creek I'm really worried about. Froze pretty high over here too. It's usually about a couple feet lower. A little drop off. Might be a little dangerous. I'll poke around and see what it looks like. You gotta go across and then up a little beaver pond and we're across. Then after that I have the line that goes up the creek to the hills and connects to Igavik. Did not expect to get this far this early, so that's good. Solid. Those beavers were pretty busy this summer. They built a dam just right down there. That's why it's so high and it froze solid. No flow going through, or not much anyway. We'll see if I could get the 4-wheeler around all that other shelly stuff though. Because that water is not frozen in that little pond, so we'll see. Dang, we made it far. The rest of our boxes today. We made it across and we're on this creek other side. This is where we go up. But I do have a little trail this way. That's probably where I'll set the last of these 6 boxes, or I'll put one here. This is where I usually put a Wolverine set, milk crate, right here. I was catching some martins, so I started putting a martin box right here, and that kind of helped out. Keep the martin out of that 330. My tree broke though, got pretty windy, so I'll probably chop these branches off and kind of put it at an angle. Have a little running pole kind of thing going. Woo! Pretty good. Having a good day. Holy smokes, we made it, guys. Trap number 20, last one we're gonna put in today. Made it a whole 15 miles from town. It feels like it's 50 miles, man. Pretty rough stuff, alright. Sure hope we get a whole lot more snow soon, because this ain't fun. Should be catching some fur, I'm thinking though. This is a pretty hot line once it's during November. dies down later, but in my experience anyway, we should be doing pretty good. I didn't quite like having my box on this pole last year, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this tree up and down. These things go up pretty quick, alright. It's just the traveling right now is painfully slow. It'd be taking me probably 1/8 of the time with the snow machine, but gotta get started, you know? These white boxes look nice. Last 120 for today. I'll probably come out just to check in a few days, and then I'll set more over the weekend, because I could probably make it another 5 miles that way right now, but I'd like some snow first, you know? 20 is a pretty good start though. November 2nd, earliest I ever been out. Set. Just need a little boss loper. Could see a bunch of look like raspberry seeds in there maybe. Mixed with some castor and some other good stuff. There we go. Looking good. I like it. We're done for the day. Just gonna probably eat some lunch. I brought some dried fish and caribou jerky. Gonna be a long ride home. Thank you, beavers. Made it safe for me to cross this creek. If it was this time last year, there's no way I'd be getting across, but pretty good, man. It's solid. Pretty nice not having to climb up this little bank right here too. It was pretty steep. Now it's pretty flush. Yep, gonna need a lot more snow. I'm heading back. We got North River just right here, and this is where we go back up into this little valley. Not too far from the road now that goes home. Excited for that. Prayers for my back, please. Oh, what a good day though, man. Good to be out and about. Good to see a little bit of snow. Lots of camp robbers all around. Probably starting to smell my bait in that lure. I've been trying to hang around those traps, but those traps are pretty much Gray J proof. I think I've only caught one so far in one of those type of sets, so we should be good. Yep, those marten gotta be moving. I think it's just a matter of time. I'm kind of thinking this early they still might be kind of high in the hills, going after whatever berries might be left. But I have good hopes coming up. Can't wait to get out and check again, kind of. We'll see. Time to go home though and relax. It was a busy day. Now if I had the snow machine and some snow, we'd have probably 50 sets out, but 20 is a good start. Pretty happy with it so far. Yep, good season opener. Thanks for coming along, and we should be having an awesome season. I'll be posting probably every week, twice a week usually, but we'll see how it goes this year. I think we'll be doing pretty good. Thanks for tagging along again, and stay safe, guys. Later.